Hi, teacher.
How are you?
Today I'm pretty good. Thank you.
All right. So let's start the class. 10. What do you see in the picture?
I see a house and some money.
So what do you think it's about?
I think it's housing problems. Maybe quality, infrastructure, or money.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe it's too expensive, the quality is not good, so some problems. But today we are going to read about solutions. Let's start. So, this is a lot of apartment building for people in a crowded city. Leah, what are some housing solutions to the housing problems in your city?
Yeah, uh, some the housing problems in Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam, such as the cost is very high. Yeah, and many people from the countryside come to work and study in Ho Chi Minh City. So the government haven't not yet spend more low cost house for them. And they have rent a house with expensive cost.
Yeah,
And
they
it
built
make a traffic jam. Yeah, every day in Ho Chi Minh City at 7 p.m. Yeah.
Interesting. So, Jasmine, do you have the same problem in your city?
Yes. In Hanoi, one of the housing problems is overcrowding. I see the government recently enacted laws regarding social housing. The city government built more social housing and support citizens to buy with a cheaper price.
So today objectives are recognize and use vocabulary about housing, use future forms to make predictions, arrangement, and intentions, and identify details in a text about housing solutions. Let's start. So first here, I will show a picture and some letters. You need to find the correct word. 10. What's the first one?
Yeah, it is a solution.
Exactly. For the next one, you can type the answer in the chat box like this. The first one to answer, so the person who types the fastest, will have 1 point. So let me write just a minute. So, are you ready? What is this? Good. So 10 was faster. You had 1 point, but not by much. What is this one? Ooh, this time was Jasmine, no question. Good. Next one. So resident, again for Jasmine. Next one. Low cost. Well done. Next. I think Jasmine is very good at typing. Next one. Rent. This time it was for 10. Well done. Next. Owner, good. And the last one. Well done. So I see that everyone knew the vocabulary. Jasmine was just too fast and typed really well. Good job, everyone. So now I say the words and you listen. Solution, low cost, balcony, appliance, rent, resident, owner, firm, architecture firm, law firm, afford, to do something.
Afford.
Lian, can you say numbers 1, 2, 3?
Yeah. Solution, low cost, balcony.
So here it's solution.
Solution,
Yeah, you got it. Nice. Jasmine, numbers 4, 5, 6.
Appliance. Rent. Resident.
So here the stress is at the beginning. Resident.
Resident.
Yeah, you got it. And 10, the numbers 7, 8, and 9.
Resident.
Yeah. Owner. Firm.
Resident.
Afford.
Resident.
Afford.
Afford.
Good. Well done, everyone. So
Resident.
here we have a sentence, and the question is, what does each sentence describe? More especially this one. So 10. What does the first sentence talk about?
This says describe Julia doesn't have enough money and she can buy the house.
Exactly. Is she 100% sure, or does she think about it?
No. She can. I think she can buy the house.
So here it's a prediction, like because we use will. So we think she won't buy the house because she doesn't have enough money. So we think what will happen in the future. Jasmine, what is the second sentence about?
I see it is a future arrangement.
Yes, because we use the present continuous, so we're sure about it. I'm moving next week. Lian, number 3.
Yeah, this is intentions.
Exactly. They think they will do it. Good. So now you have here a sentence, and you need to choose the correct form of the verb. So if you use, be going to, will, or the present continuous. So 10. What do you think about the first one?
The expensive housing is a problem that will be worse in the future.
Exactly. Because here we are saying what will happen in the future. It's not something we want to do or something that is planned. You have 4 more questions, and this time I'm sending you an assignment where you can write your answers, and you have 1 minute to do it.
Arrangement. To talk about
All right, you can send me answers. Good. Jasmine, what did you choose for number 1?
Number 1, I think they are going to build another bedroom and the garden in 3 years.
Exactly. In 3 years is quite far away, so it's still an intention. Leanne, number 2?
Yeah. As reports suggest, micro units will be a popular solution to the housing problem.
Solution.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, here you have will be because it's a prediction. Tan, number 3?
Yeah, the city government will hire an architecture firm to solve the housing problems in July.
Mm-hmm. So you can say will hire. Is there another possibility?
Oh,
Because you have in July, so we know when it will happen.
I think he going to hire.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, sometimes it depends what you want to say. So here it's something in July, depends when you are, is not so far away, so you made the plans already. So probably it's more arrangement. If it's like in a long time, then you can say intentions because it's not something fixed. So the 2 there could work.
I got it. Thank you.
And Jasmine, number 4.
Number 4, some some residents of the apartment building are moving out due to the rise in money rent.
Mm-hmm. So here it would again depend a bit on the context. If you're quite sure, you can say are moving. And if it's like still uncertain, you say are going to move. With just one sentence, it's really difficult to, choose the right answers. So I would accept both here as well. Good, well done. So here we have a picture and housing solution. Ian, can you guess what the solution is?
Yeah.
the house. Are they big? Are they small?
Some the houses are very small. Yeah. People need more space to live, and the government should build some social house for them.
Yeah. So this is one of the solutions. So for example, houses could be small houses to have more space for everyone. But let's read about it and learn more. Here you have the paragraph, and you here have the questions. The first step is to read the question carefully to understand it. So here, but you have to choose two correct answers. And in the question that asks you for two sentences that are correct. Step 2 is to read the options and find the keywords. For example, the keywords A are problem, not get better. Just what are the keywords for B?
The keywords are not enough places live.
Exactly. Ian?
Haven't found solution.
And for the last one.
Yeah. Keywords are hard to rent somewhere to live.
Now you have the keywords. Step 3 is to read the text quickly and try to find those keywords. Synonym and phrase. For example, here we can see the first sentence that says people can't afford to buy or rent a place to live in. So we go back here and we look. We have the keywords here. Alright, so this is answer D. Remember, we need two sentences. So just mean, what's the second correct sentence?
I think the second answer is A.
Where do you get that next?
I see in the sentence is a problem that will become worse in the future.
So here, for example, for C, you have the same keywords C is found into the solution. The difference is haven't found here have. For example, that we know that C is not possible. Yes. So let's look at some more examples. Ian, what are the keywords of the question?
Advantages. Houses. City.
Good. Add 10 sentence A and B.
Yeah. The keywords are Laos and Libya, Moldova, and earthquake.
And C and D.
The keywords in C are big enough, families, and the keywords in sentence D are resident choose build.
Now give you about 30 seconds to scan the text and find the answer. All right. Lian, what's one correct answer?
A. They are low cost.
Where do you see that next?
The local government hired an architecture firm to provide low-cost houses. They build houses that only half finished.
Good. And
They're
10?
low-cost houses.
Good. What's the second one?
And the second one is D. Residents choose what to build.
Where do you see that in the text?
I see. It means that each family can decide what they need: a garage, another bedroom, a hall, and a balcony.
Exactly. Good, well done. So, Jasmine, what do you think about the solution of building half houses?
In my view, the solution of building half houses is interesting and effective solution. In Vietnam, I see there is a solution like this. We build some raw house and raw apartment without any appliance. People who buy this house or apartment can design or decorate their house. Yes. These types the price cheaper and the people can design themselves. I think.
Yeah, interesting. Let's look at this question. 10, what's the keyword of the question?
The keywords are the apartments and Camel Place.
Good. Lian, the keywords for A and B?
Yeah. Big enough families, kitchen, and an office, 2 rooms.
Good. And Jasmine for C and D?
The keywords in sentence C are single young professionals, and sentence D are washing machines, apartment building.
Yeah. So again, I give you about 10-20 seconds to read the text. All right. 10. What's the first answer?
Yeah. The first answer is C. They arrive for single young professionals.
Where do you see that?
I see the third paragraph. They are too small for family but perfect for single young professional.
Good. And Jasmine, the second one.
I think the second answer is D.
Why?
Because I found in the sentence a paragraph there's a room in another part of the building for washing clothes.
Okay. Now you have here 2 more questions, and this time you do it alone. So I'm sending you an assignment where you can write your answers. Before you read, we'll do the keywords together. So, Tan, can you do the first question?
Yeah, the keywords are what, residence, uh, apartments, and Camel Place.
Good. Jasmine, A and B.
The keywords in sentence A are Jane, rooms, furniture, place, and sentence B, Jane functions using smart furniture.
Good. Lian, C and D.
Yeah. Exchange furniture between the rooms. Save spaces. Reusing furniture, different purpose.
Good. Jasmine, question 2.
The keywords in question 2 are what happens, resident, guest over.
Good. Lian, A and B.
Yeah. Rest, stay, kitchen, office, resident, set up, couch, table, rearranging, bed and desk.
Good. And Tan, C and D.
The keywords are another part, buildings, house, and too small. And with these, the keywords are residence, have dinner, right, and apartment.
Okay. So now you have 1 minute to read the text and find the answers. All right, you can send me your answers. Good. So, Lian, what do you have for the first question?
Yeah, the answer is B. Change the function of the room by using smart furniture.
Exactly. Tan, the second one?
Yeah. The second one is C. Exchange the furniture between the rooms.
Where
I
do you
think
see that in the text?
uh, C. Mm, C. Let's see. I think in this sentence the coffee table falls down and goes under the bed at night.
So that's the sentence. When you fold, is you make it smaller, and it goes under the bed. So do you think it's you take the table and you put it in another room, or what do you do with this table?
Uh, mm, I think the answer is A. Uh,
So
and
actually it's D. So you have the same furniture and you can use it in different ways. So the coffee table, it can use as like the bed, or you can help the bed. Like, I agree, this question is not the clearest, so understand your confusion there. Yes. And Jasmine, what's the answer for question 2?
The first answer in question 2 is B. I see the keyword in sentence. Oops. D.
So actually, where do you see question B?
I see the answer is B because I found in the paragraph in sentence the desk becomes a dining table and the couch becomes a bed.
So yeah, that's just a problem, I think, with the slide. So you're right. B is correct as well. You say you turn the bed into a couch and the desk into a table. So you change the functions of the furniture. And this sentence can also help to explain, like, answer D for the first one. And yeah, the last one, sorry, I showed you, is that you can have dinner in their apartment. All right. So here we have Andrea and Jacob, and they're talking about housing problems. Ian, can you read Andrea? And Tan, can you read Jacob?
Yeah. What are some housing problems in your area?
The rents are quite high, so I have to pay a lot every month. What about you?
The houses in my city are too small. There aren't enough places to live.
How do you think housing will change in your area?
Companies are going to build many more houses or apartment buildings. Do you agree?
Yeah, but I think they
Yeah.
will build cheaper
Yeah.
place to live too.
Yeah.
Good, well done.
Yeah.
So now it's your turn to answer those two questions. What are some housing problems in your area, and how do you think housing will change in your area? To answer those two questions, you can ask some, follow-up question, like, what do you think? What about you? What's your opinion? Do you agree? To make it a two-way conversation. In the chat, I'm sending you the questions that you can use. And I will open the breakout rooms for 3 minutes. And you answer these 2 questions. And Liam, you stay with me. So Tanya Jasmine.
Hi, Mr. Thành.
Hello, Jasmine.
Okay, we start. I will ask you first. Okay.
Okay.
What are
Uh,
some housing problems in your area?
I think in my area, the problem in my area is the housing is, have a expensive cost, and I don't understand how they increase the the rent in every year. Although although the furniture, the first structure in not they don't improve or develop it. I think that's a problem in my area. And what about you?
Yes, you are right. I agree with your opinion. I see in Hanoi, one of the major problems is also the price, housing price. Uh, I see the price of housing has risen rapidly because more and more people have migrated to Hanoi to seek better opportunities. I see nowadays young people can't buy a house in the city center.
Yeah, I agree. Uh, how do you think housing will change in your area?
In my opinion, I think in the future the price of housing has continued to rise, uh, and I see it's too hard for me to buy my own house. Do you agree?
Yeah, yes.
Do you have your own house?
Uh, if I recommend,
Okay.
uh, time is up.
This meeting is being recorded.
The room because they want to save money and they want to buy to own the houses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Well, thank
Vietnamese people very save
you.
money. Yeah.
Well, that's good. Right. And so, 10. What do you think about the last question? What are some housing problems in your area?
Uh, yeah. In my area in Vietnam, uh, nowadays they build a lot of uh, apartment buildings, and it also have a high housing cost, and and I can understand that they increase the rent every year, although they don't improve or develop the housing quality issue, so it can lead to the poor quality, lack of maintenance, and or some hazards for people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a problem. Interesting. And Jasmine, how do you think housing will change in your area?
I think in the future, in Hanoi, the price of housing has risen rapidly because more and more people have migrated to Hanoi to seek better opportunities. This means a lot of people don't have their own house, and they have to rent a house their whole life. Uh, Nowadays, I see young people can't buy a house in the city center. Although the government recently enacted laws regarding social housing, I think it still can't show the problem fully.
Yeah, interesting too. Well, thank you everyone for sharing your ideas. I learned a lot. Now let me give you some feedback. First, for Tan, for example, you said they are built. So here, because it's are, they are building, or if you use the passive, they are built. So either add the ing if you wanted to say that, or really mark the T, built, if it was the passive sentence.
Yeah,
And
I see.
propriety, the pronunciation. Otherwise, very good vocabulary. So, for example, the high housing cost, for example, or good grammar, although they don't improve the quality. I think that was a good sentence. For Jasmine, yes, here you said in the future the price has risen. So here it's like you talk about the future, but you use the past. So will rise if it's a prediction. So make sure that you're coherent there. Otherwise, very good vocabulary. For example, enacted laws, you said, or migrated, sorry. And yeah, also can't afford a house. That was good. And for Lian, be careful not to forget the little words, like for example, you said from countryside, so from the countryside, or you said you forgot it's not easy, for example. So those little words like the, it, make sure to use them to have good grammar. Otherwise, you had good explanation, for example, like including bathroom. So that's a good sentence to use. And yeah, in general, it was really good. Yes, also like only 10 meters. It was good. Any questions?
No. Thank you for listening.
So, well, Tan, what are some housing solutions in your city?
In my city, I think the housing solution is they they rent student or people with a low cost because they don't have enough money to rent or build a house.
Good, thank you. So now can you recognize and use vocabulary about housing? Yeah, you were
Yes,
very
I
fast.
can.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you use future forms to make predictions, arrangement, and intentions?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I think you understand them. The grammar exercise was difficult, but when you speak, you know what you want to say, so it's easier. And can you identify details in the text about housing solutions?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
you were pretty good at the reading exercise. All right, that's it for today. Thank you for coming. Have a good evening, and
Yeah.
best wishes for your grandmother.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
thank you so
you,
Thank
much.
you so
teacher.
much, teacher. Good night.
Good night.